Welcome back to the deep dive. Last time we navigated a really massive shift, didn't we? This whole idea in digital marketing.
Yeah, the AI CMO concept.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We talked about how brands face this stark choice. You either optimize for AI or, well, you risk becoming pretty much visible.
And it's not just a theoretical thing anymore, is it? It's happening now.
Right. Consumers are actively going to ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, asking them for recommendations. They're often bypassing Google entirely.
Which really raises the stakes beyond just, losing a bit of traffic. It's about fundamental relevance.
Completely. If the AI gives one clean answer and you're not in it, you're just cut out.
You're basically erased from that specific conversation. And that's happening millions of times a day. What happens if you're just not on the AI's radar at all?
It's a bit chilling, honestly. But it's the reality we need to tackle head on.
Yeah.
So the big question, the one we really need to answer is, how do you make sure your content, your brand's voice, isn't just out there somewhere, but is actively chosen? How does it get presented by these AI gatekeepers?
Because they are the new gatekeepers.
They absolutely are. And that's the new SEO game, isn't it? It's a huge pivot from the old playbook.
Totally. Keywords, backlinks. They still matter a bit, sure, but their dominance, it's definitely fading.
The new frontier is it's being navigated by these models, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and others are coming online all the time. They're the first touch point for so many people now.
And the user experience itself, that's key. It's fundamentally different.
How so? Can you elaborate a bit on that?
Well, think back, even just a few years. You type a query, hit enter, you get, 10 blue links?
Right, the classic SRP page.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you had to do the work. Sift through them, click, evaluate, decide which one looked most promising.
Yeah, lots of clicking back and forth sometimes.
Right. Now, in this, what we're calling the prompt-first world, you often get one single, concise, AI-generated answer.
Just one block of text, often.
Often, yeah. And critically, these answers frequently cite their sources directly in the response, not on a separate page, but right there. Ah, okay. So even if your site ranks well on Google traditionally.
Exactly. If the AI assistant isn't naming you or citing your specific page in its answer, are you really visible in that crucial moment? Probably not.
That's a really critical distinction. It totally changes the goalpost, doesn't it?
Completely.
So the aim isn't just ranking anymore. It's about getting your content into three specific states within these AI systems. We need our content to be understood, trusted, and cited.
Those three pillars, let's break them down.
Okay. First, and this is the absolute foundation, your content needs to be understood.
Right.
This means the AI has to correctly interpret what your content actually means, its context, its core message, get the gist of it, basically.
When that happens, your brand sort of enters the conversation.
Yeah.
The AI knows what you're about, what problem you solve, what info you provide. It knows you're relevant.
It gets you in the ballpark, so to speak.
Exactly. Then, building right on top of that understanding, comes trusted.
Okay, so what does trusted mean in AI terms? It means the AI views your content as credible, as authoritative. It sees it as factually aligned with its massive knowledge base and, the general consensus it finds online.
So it's not just aware of you, it thinks you're reliable.
Precisely. When your brand hits that trust level, it goes from just being understood to being a recommended option. It's like a digital stamp of approval from the AI.
A sign of quality, almost.
You could say that. And then the final step, the ultimate prize, really, in this new landscape, cited.
Cited. This is where the AI actually uses your stuff.
Yes. It specifically picks your content as the direct source to quote from or to recommend or to link out to in its answer to the user's prompt.
So when your content is cited,
your brand becomes the answer. It's not just discoverable anymore. It's the definitive preferred source that the AI actively points users towards.
like getting referenced in a textbook,
Yeah.
but, instantly and dynamically.
That's a good analogy. And being cited, that's the ultimate goal because it translates directly into established authority and critically into actual conversions.
Right. People trust the AI's recommendation.
They do. It positions your content as the go-to resource in the AI's mind and by extension in the user's mind, which naturally raises the big question for everyone listening.
How do we actually do that?
Yeah.
Consistently, reliably.
Exactly. Not by luck, but through a deliberate strategy. How do we make sure our content gets understood, trusted, and ultimately cited?
And that, listener, is precisely what we are going to unpack today.
Yeah.
We've taken insights from, countless interactions with these AIs, deep dives into how they work, lots of testing.
There's a lot of trial and error, too.
Oh, yeah. and we've distilled it into a framework, the 4 pillars of AI content success.
Okay.
These are the actionable strategies you can use to get your content understood, trusted, and crucially, cited. We're going to dive deep into each one.
Semantic understanding,
Structured data markup,
entity recognition optimization.
and content structured for AI synthesis. By the end of this, you'll have a clear roadmap. Okay, let's get into it. Pillar 1.
Let's do it. Semantic understanding and contextual relevance.
This is the bedrock, right? The absolute first step.
Absolutely foundational. Before an AI can trust you, before it can cite you, it has to understand what you're actually talking about.
And in what context it matters.
Precisely. If the AI doesn't get your message, well, nothing else is going to happen. You're out before you even start.
Now, when we say understand, we're not talking about AI consciousness or anything mystical, right?
No, not at all. It's mathematical, really. These models, large language models, they convert text your content, the user's prompt, into vectors.
Vectors, like in math class.
Kind of. Think of them as complex numerical representations, like a unique fingerprint for the meaning of words, phrases, even whole documents.
Yeah.
And the AI measures the distance between these vectors in a sort of high-dimensional space. The closer the vectors, the more semantically similar the AI thinks the concepts are.
So it's not just matching keywords, literally.
Not anymore. Not primarily.
Yeah.
It's about mapping concepts, understanding the relationships between ideas, grasping the context, the user's intent. It's much more sophisticated.
So if your content is semantically clear, contextually relevant.
The AI knows exactly what you're about, who you're for, and crucially, when you're the right answer for a specific query. It's about genuine conceptual clarity.
Got it. So keyword stuffing is definitely out. It's about depth and clarity.
Dead as a doornail. It might even hurt you now if it makes the meaning unclear.
Okay, so how do we optimize for this? How do we make our content semantically clear for an AI?
Right. So there's several key strategies we've identified, things that go beyond just basic keyword research.
Lay them on us.
First, you need to really map user intent deeply.
User intent, like why are they searching?
Exactly. Is the user looking for information to solve a problem? That's informational intent. Are they looking to buy something? Transactional. Trying to find a specific page or brand? Navigational. Or are they comparing options? Comparative intent.
Okay, so informational, transactional, navigational, comparative.
You got it. And you need to classify your content accordingly. Understanding why someone is asking helps the AI match your content much more accurately. Someone asking how to fix X has a totally different intent than someone asking where to buy X.
Makes sense. You need the right answer for the right type of question. What's next?
Second, and this is a really powerful way to structure things, build topic clusters.
Topic clusters. Like a hub and spoke model.
Precisely. You create a main hub page covering a broad topic comprehensively. Then you link out from that hub to lots of detailed spoke pages that dive deep into specific, related subtopics or queries.
Give me an example.
Okay, say your hub is the ultimate guide to sustainable gardening. Your spoke pages might be composting techniques for beginners, best drought-resistant plants, natural pest control methods, setting up rainwater harvesting.
Gotcha. So it shows you cover the whole area in depth.
Exactly. It signals comprehensive authority to the AI. It sees you've got this whole subject domain mapped out, which makes your content seem more reliable for all sorts of related queries. It builds a sort of knowledge network on your site.
Okay, that makes sense. Establishes expertise. What else?
Third, and this is super important now with conversational AI, cover prompt variations.
All right.
You have to think like someone talking to an AI. How many different ways could someone ask about your topic? What synonyms might they use? What natural language phrasing?
So if I write about financial planning.
You also need to think about how to save for retirement, best investment strategies, managing personal finances, creating a budget, all the different ways people actually ask. Weave those natural variations into your content.
Okay, anticipate the different ways people phrase things. Makes sense.
Fourth, use entity-rich language.
Entities. Like people, places, things.
Exactly. Specific people, places, organizations, products, technical terms, name them clearly and consistently. AI models build these huge knowledge graphs around entities.
So mentioning specific software or researchers or companies.
Yes. If you're talking about project management, mention Asana, Trello, Jira. If you're discussing AI, mention NVIDIA, OpenAI's specific algorithms. It gives the AI concrete anchors to connect your content to its existing knowledge, provides crucial specificity.
And that leads into the last one. Sounds related.
It is. Number 5 is anchor with context.
Meaning, explain things clearly.
Pretty much. Define acronyms the first time you use them, don't assume the AI or the reader knows, explain niche terms, connect specific concepts back to broader ideas.
So if I say SaaS,
You immediately follow with software as a service and maybe a brief explanation of the model. Avoid ambiguity, provide that rich context so the AI fully grasps the meaning.
okay, let's make this concrete. You mentioned coffee blogs earlier.
Right. Imagine two posts targeting best coffee brewing methods. Post A just lists devices randomly. French press, pod machine, siphon. Okay, maybe informative, but no structure.
Lacks organization.
Exactly. Now, post B structures it by user intent. Section 1, for beginners. Easy methods like French press. Section 2, for speed and convenience. Pod machines. Section 3, for flavor nerds. Pour over and siphon.
Ah, much clearer. It addresses different needs.
Precisely. Which one do you think an AI is more likely to understand as matching multiple different user scenarios?
Definitely the second one. It maps directly to potential user needs.
That structured approach makes it way easier for the AI to get the nuances and match the content correctly. It aligns the semantic fingerprint better.
And you've seen this work in practice.
Oh, absolutely. We had a SaaS client, AI CMO. Their blog was about remote team productivity. Good content, but kind of generic.
So what did you change?
We restructured it. Instead of general tips, we grouped them by team type. Tips for remote engineering teams, remote marketing teams, remote sales teams.
Okay, more specific.
And crucially, within each, we linked the ticks directly to how their specific software integrations helped solve that exact problem for that team type. Made it super relevant.
Connecting the problem to their solution directly.
Yes. And we added scenario-based FAQs at the end of each section. Quick answers to likely questions.
And the result.
Within 3 months, ChatGPT started recommending their blog posts in answers to specific queries like best tools for remote engineering teams. They saw a 48% jump in AI-driven traffic, qualified leads.
Wow, 48%. That's significant.
It really shows the ROI of focusing on semantic understanding. It's not just being found, it's being recommended in valuable contexts.
Okay, that really drives home the importance of Pillar 1. Let's move to Pillar 2, Structured Data Markup, schema.org.
Right, so we've gone from being understood to needing to be trusted.
And you're saying trust isn't just about good writing, it's technical.
A big part of it is yes. For AI, trust needs verification. Structured data is like the technical trust layer.
How does it work?
It adds explicit machine-readable code to your web page that tells AI models exactly what things are. This is our company name, this is the author, this is a recipe, this is an FAQ.
So it removes ambiguity for the machine.
Precisely. It helps the AI build undeniable facts, these triple subject, predicate, object. Like AI Marketing OS Ltd subject is a type of predicate fintech company object that builds credibility.
So it's like giving the AI verifiable proof about your content.
Exactly. It reinforces credibility for the AI, which indirectly helps users too by making your content more discoverable and reliable in AI answers. It's like a certified blueprint.
So this isn't just for getting those fancy rich snippets in Google anymore.
That's a side benefit. The main game now is building that foundational trust layer directly with the AI's reasoning process.
Okay, what are the most important types of schema markup for this?
Well, there are quite a few, but some key ones stand out. First, organization schema. Absolutely vital.
What does that do?
It declares your official brand name, your logo, links to your official social profiles, Crunchbase, maybe Wikipedia or Wikidata if you have them. It tells the AI, this is us, officially.
Establishes your identity clearly, like a digital ID card.
Perfect analogy. Then for your actual content, article, or blog posting schema.
And that specifies.
Authorship, who wrote it, maybe linking to their profile. Publication and modification dates, super important for recency. And the main entities discussed within the article gives the AI crucial metadata for context and authority.
Okay, author, date, topic. Makes sense.
Then there's FAQ page schema. This one's huge
Why is this so powerful?
because it lets you structure answers to common questions directly in the code. AI models love this because they can often lift your concise answer directly into their response.
Ah, so it makes it super easy for them to quote you.
Exactly. It dramatically increases your chances of being cited for those common questions. You're basically spoon-feeding the AI the answer.
Okay, FAQ page. Got it. What about how-to content?
That's where how-to schema comes in. If you have instructions, processes, step-by-step guides.
Like recipes or DIY guides or software tutorials?
Yes. How-to schema breaks it down into clear steps for the AI, makes it incredibly easy for the AI to extract and present those instructions sequentially. Perfect for practical advice queries.
Okay, organization, Article blog posting, FAQ page, how to, those seem key.
They cover a lot of ground for building trust and settability.
Let's use that AI CMO example again, just the phrase on a page.
Ambiguous, right. Could be anything. The AI has to guess from context.
But with organization schema.
Suddenly, it's linked explicitly. AI CMO is AI Marketing OS Ltd. Here's their logo, here are their verified profiles, here's their knowledge graph entry.
Certainty replaces ambiguity.
Exactly. That machine-readable certainty is massive for building trust with the AI.
Have you seen this directly impact a business? Like that retail example?
Yes, the UK retailer selling sustainable homeware. Their online catalog wasn't getting picked up much by AI for recommendations.
You added schema?
We added product schema to everything: price, availability, attributes like eco-friendly, ethically sourced, and we added FAQ page schema for questions about their practices, returns, gifting.
And what happened?
Within weeks, Google Bard, using Gemini, started citing their sites specifically for queries like where to buy sustainable Christmas gifts in Leeds.
Wow, naming them directly.
Yes, and it drove a 27% lift in their December sales compared to the previous year.
27%. That's real money from structured data.
It absolutely is. It shows how technical trust translates directly into AI citation, which drives real-world results.
Okay, powerful stuff. That brings us to pillar 3, entity recognition optimization.
Right. Precision matters hugely here.
So even if the AI understands what you're talking about and trusts your site because of schema,
it still needs to know exactly which you are.
because names can be ambiguous.
Hugely ambiguous. Think about how many companies are called Apex or Nova or Synergy. If the AI confuses your Apex software with Apex construction.
All that understanding and trust goes out the window for that query.
Exactly. The trust collapses, citation won't happen. The AI needs to disambiguate you correctly.
So entity recognition is about making sure the AI knows your specific brand entity.
Precisely. In these vast knowledge graphs AI models build, your brand needs a clear, distinct, unambiguous node. If there's confusion, the AI can't confidently make factual assertions about you.
Like, it can't confidently say Apex software makes CRM tools if it's not sure which Apex it is.
You've got it. That uncertainty breaks the chain, so ensuring that distinct identity is paramount.
Okay, so how do we nail down our entity for the AI? How do we optimize for recognition?
4 key steps here. First, potentially unique brand naming.
Meaning, pick a less common name.
Or, if your name is common, add a clear qualifier, especially online. Be Nova AI Analytics, not just Nova, if that helps distinguish you. Make it clear in your schema and main profiles.
Okay, clarify the name if needed. What's step 2?
Use samey as links extensively in your schema.
Same A's. What does that link to?
It links your website's entity definition to other authoritative profiles about you across the web. Your official LinkedIn page, Crunchbase, Wikidata, maybe relevant industry directories.
So it's like saying, hey, AI, this entity on my site is the same as this verified entity on LinkedIn and this one on Crunchbase.
Exactly. It provides external validation and helps the AI build a confident, unified picture of who you are. It creates a verifiable digital footprint.
Building that web of trust signals.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3.
Consistent references. This sounds basic, but it's crucial.
Just use the same name everywhere.
Exactly the same name. For your brand, your products, key people, across your website, blog, press releases, social media, everywhere. No variations in spelling or capitalization if possible. Consistency is key for machines.
Okay, keep it identical. And the 4th step,
Relationship mapping, again using schema.
defining connections.
Yes, explicitly link products to your brand. Product X is made by Company Y. Link key people to their roles. Jane Doe is CEO of Company Y. Use person and organization schema.
So you're building a mini knowledge graph for the AI about your own ecosystem.
Precisely. It clarifies the hierarchy and connections, making your entity profile much richer and more trustworthy for the AI.
You mentioned that fintech Pluto that got confused with crypto.
Yeah, a classic entity confusion problem. Every time someone asked about Pluto in finance, the AI talked about Pluto Coin, not the actual UK fintech company. Major headache for them.
How did you fix it?
A multi-pronged entity optimization attack. We implemented specific organization schema, defining them clearly as a UK fintech with specific services. We used same A's to link heavily to their verified Wikidata entry and Crunchbase. We ensured accurate info on those external sites. And we worked on getting authoritative press mentions that specifically called them Pluto, the UK fintech.
Building external validation too.
Absolutely. And it worked. After those changes, the AI models consistently recognized them as the fintech, not the crypto. Their digital identity was finally clear.
So you basically had to explicitly teach the AI who they were.
In a way, yes. You're controlling your narrative in the AI's knowledge base. You're saying, this is me, definitively, here's the proof.
And that SaaS startup example for entity recognition.
Right. They were meticulous about their entity data. Consistent naming, strong same-as links, clear relationship mapping in their schema.
And the payoff?
ChatGPT, completely unprompted, included them in a top 3 CRM tools for real estate agents answer. And crucially, it linked their brand name directly to their homepage.
High-intent traffic, straight from the AI's recommendation.
Exactly. It shows the power of precision. When the AI knows exactly who you are and what you do, it can become your best salesperson.
Okay, that's crystal clear. Pillar 4, then. Content structured for AI synthesis.
The final piece of the puzzle, getting cited.
So the AI understands you, it trusts you, it knows who you are, but it still might not quote you.
It might not if your content isn't easy for it to digest and extract from. Think about it. AI models prefer to pull clean, self-contained chunks of information.
They want easy pickings.
Pretty much. If your key insights, your best stats, your killer quotes are buried deep inside long, rambling paragraphs,
The AI might just skip over it.
it's much less likely to grab it. It'll often favor a competitor site that presents similar information in a more structured, easily extractable format.
So we need to structure content not just for humans, but for AI extraction too.
Exactly. And the best content does both seamlessly, but it requires conscious effort. Are you making it easy for the AI to synthesize and quote you?
Right. So how do we do that? What structures work best for AI synthesis?
Several techniques are really effective. First, TLDR sections.
Too long. Didn't read. Put a summary at the top.
Yep. A short bulleted summary of the key takeaways right at the beginning. It lets the AI quickly grasp the essence of the piece and pull out core ideas easily, like an executive summary for the AI.
Okay, TLDRs.
Good one.
Second, FAQ blocks. We mentioned FAQ page schema, but the content structure itself matters too.
Concise answers to specific questions.
Exactly. Answer likely questions in dedicated blocks, just 1 or 2 clear sentences per answer. Makes them incredibly quotable for AI. If a user asks that question, bang, the AI can potentially lift your answer directly.
Pre-packaging the answers. Love it. Third, step-by-step guides. Use clear numbered lists or bullet points for any instructions.
Combined with the how-to schema we talked about.
Perfect combination. Makes it super easy for AI to break down the process and present it clearly. Great for how-to queries.
Okay. And fourth,
Tables and comparisons. These are gold for AI.
why tables?
Because they present structured data beautifully, comparing features, pros and cons, pricing tiers, timelines. Putting it in a table makes it incredibly easy for AI to parse, understand the relationships, and extract specific data points. Much easier than digging through paragraphs.
Right, the structure does the heavy lifting for the AI.
Totally. Let's use that travel guide example again. Exploring Europe on a budget. 2,000 words.
The before version is just dense text.
Yeah, maybe nice to read, but hard for AI to extract specific tips from.
The after version.
Adds a TL, DR, top 5 budget tips. Adds comparison tables. Cost per day. Paris versus Prague versus Lisbon. Adds an FAQ section with schema. Best way to find cheap flights. How much to budget for food.
Much more structured.
And the results. We saw ChatGPT start citing the packing checklist from their FAQ section in answers to what to pack for 2 weeks in Europe, because it was a clear, extractable list.
Wow, that's specific.
It can be. Another quick one. A travel blog with a best hiking trails in Yorkshire guide.
What did you do there?
Added a TLDR, top 5 trails. Added a table comparing difficulty, distance, time, scenery. Added an FAQ on parking, facilities, etc. with schema.
In the AI.
Claude started citing them as the source for best family-friendly hikes in Yorkshire. Pulled info likely from the table and FAQs.
So structure directly enabled citation.
Absolutely. It shows even great content needs that structural optimization for AI discovery and extraction.
Okay, so bringing all 4 pillars together. Understood, trusted, cited. They really work together, don't they?
Like a chain reaction, each one builds on the last and strengthens the others.
So first, understood means the AI matches you to the right query. It knows your relevance.
Sick.
Then, trusted, thanks to schema and clear entity recognition, means the AI sees you as a credible source worth considering.
Double check. Increases confidence.
And finally, cited, because your content is structured for synthesis, means the AI actually uses your information in its answer.
Triple check. That's the win.
And if you break one link in that chain,
You're out of the conversation. Doesn't matter how good the rest is. You can't skip steps. Success is built layer by layer.
which brings us to the practical side. How do you, listening right now, start applying this? What's the first step?
Yeah, let's make this actionable.
Start with a quick audit. Ask yourself these 4 questions about your content.
Okay.
1. Is my content semantically clear? Does it map to user intent? Does it use entity-rich language? Does the AI really get it?
Good question.
2. Does my site use structured data? Organization, article, FAQ, how-to. Is that technical trust layer in place and correct?
Check your schema.
3. Is my brand entity clear? Is the name distinct? Am I using same-as links? Is my identity unambiguous across the web?
Nail down who you are.
And 4. Is my content structured for AI synthesis? TLDRs, FAQ blocks, tables, step-by-step lists. Is it easy for AI to quote me?
Make it extractable.
Answering those honestly is the first step.
And don't aim for perfection immediately. Just identify your biggest gaps, your starting points. Small improvements can make a difference.
And there are tools to help, right?
Definitely. Google Search Console is essential. See how Google understands your topics. Check site health.
What about checking schema?
The schema.org validator, free, easy to use, tells you if your markup is technically correct.
And for that deep entity stuff?
Well, there are specialized tools emerging, like AI CMO's GEO scoring system, if you really want to dive deep into entity analysis and optimization.
Okay. And maybe the simplest tool.
Just AI prompt testing. Go to ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude. Ask the questions your target audience would ask.
Like best product category for use case.
Exactly. See who comes up. Is it you? Is it your competitor? Why? It gives you real-world feedback instantly. Test, learn, iterate.
So, Search Console, schema validator, maybe specialized tools, and just asking the AI directly.
That gives you concrete data to work with. Measure, identify, improve.
We've covered a massive amount today, but the core message, I think, is urgent.
It really is. This AI content race, it feels like a winner-takes-most situation brewing.
Yeah. Once AI models lock onto certain brands as the go-to source for a specific topic,
Those brands get reinforced. They get cited again and again. Building momentum with the AI and with users becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
so if you wait, if you hesitate,
Your competitors will grab that mind share both in the AI and with your potential customers. They'll own those AI recommendations.
but if you act now, if you start implementing these 4 pillars,
You can be the brand the AI recommends first. You can become that definitive answer. This framework, understood, trusted, cited, it's your roadmap to actually win in this new AI-driven world.
it's not just theory, it's practical steps for survival and success.
Absolutely. And maybe one final thought to leave people with.
Go for it.
Consider this. In this prompt-first world, AI isn't just a tool for finding stuff anymore. It's actively, powerfully becoming a brand reputation builder. Because how well your content performs in these AI models, whether you're understood, trusted, and cited, directly shapes how potentially millions of people perceive your authority, your credibility, your relevance. Being preferred by these systems, that's the new frontier of brand building. What does that preference mean for your brand's future?
That's a powerful thought to end on. Being preferred by the intelligence systems guiding so many decisions. So, what does this all mean for your next content strategy? We've laid out the framework, the rest is up to you. We'll be here for your next deep dive.